Then you probably notice something first. Okay, put your right hand on the piano again, just like the way you just did. Okay, and you probably because you didn't use your left hand, but your whole body leaning towards the left a little bit. So you probably don't need to do that. And also, keep your shoulder completely relaxed. For this piece, you pretty much don't need your upper arm at all. And then you can use your elbow to control how much your no no your how much you let your forearm to go down, to provide the weight you need. All right. So, but I would suggestion first you don't get this part high. Second, you also don't need to get this part too high. All right. So for example, if you need to put in your entire forearm weight, you maybe looks like this. If you wanted to get just partly of your forearm weight, you maybe just looks like this. Almost looks no difference. But only you know you're actually higher. You understand what I mean? All right. So instead of get this, if you get your wrist too high, that would be a little different story. Which is you will get a very little arm weight over here to apply to the keys. All right. But however, your finger also very close to the key like this. Okay. So that would be a little complicated because on one hand you are so close to the key, but on the other you are so far away from the keys as your weight cannot go in. So I would suggest you if you really want to use your full forearm weight, just like this. If you want a little bit less, then just like this. Almost look the same instead of like this. You understand what I mean? All right? Okay. Yeah. Could you do one more time? Like same touch. Same touch. Tap my hand a little bit. Not bad. Okay. When I play with you, you don't get confused. Okay, that's a very good thing. All right. So, I know you'll understand whenever I remind you same touch. You know what I'm talking about. You may become like this. All right. Still. All right. Still using the same touch. Even when you play the 16th notes, although could be like this. still this. You just don't detach them. That's all. You play legato. All right. Okay. So keep in mind, don't get your wrist too high. Because when you get your wrist too high, you will get limited by doing. You can only do this way. But however, if you can lower your wrist a little bit, you can do more like this. You can do this way. All right. Okay. Now bottom voice. Ready? I do first. Good job. Very good. No, not yet. You still have that. Yeah. All right. So, could you start from here? That part. You understand where it is? Okay, go. No, it's not the very beginning. I'm talking about here. That's right. Now you play my part. Use your laughing. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so we just stop right here. Lower your arm. Just when we're putting the other voice, then this time it did confuse you. Okay, what's the next step? You tell me.
Both hands together.
Yeah, both voices together. But that's all right. In this case, what you say was right. But later when you play more than two voices, that wouldn't be right. Okay, like when you play Symphonia, you will find out you play three voices, but you only have two hands. So obvious. Your right hand may have to play the top voice and a part of the middle voice, and your left hand also have to play bottom voice and a part of the middle voice. So that would be voice differently. All right? Okay. Well, no, I mean voice separately. So what do you need to do? For this step, I know you did invention before. What will I ask you to do? You think?
Subject by subject.
No. For this piece, I won't ask you to do subject by subject. So, but however, so after you get the both voices separately memorized, what will I ask you to do? Which you just did, right?
And then both hands together.
Both voices together, right? That's okay. You're right. Both voices together.
But yeah.
Okay. So two voices together. By ear. And yes, of course, you can just work a little by little. Otherwise, it will be really frustrating. Okay. All right. Any question? No. Good. All right. So keep in mind, don't get this part too high. All right. Just here. If you don't want that much weight, just from your elbow slightly get higher. You see, almost unnoticeable. Completely low, or what I so-called the first floor or the second floor. Almost look the same. Because the key is only that much. What can I do? All right. So we don't need to do this to put in less weight. All right. So. Let's still do with that same tempo. Chord 40 and see what I wrote here. See here, especially for that. I know today I didn't talk anything about this, okay, but I do want you to think of that. All right. Instead of running all the notes, I know you know the sequences, but however, I think there's a little more than those you can do, okay, musical, and should be very easy for you. So think about this. All right.